Bob, the market, these are short-term rates. The market's priced in a near 100% probability that the bank raises rates today. Does the economic data justify that?
I can see the need for a small hike. I think what the market's really interested in is what happens going forward. So I think, you know, is it one and done? Is it one of a few? You know, I think in this context, the data obviously matters. The voting split will inform the market, or you know, the market will try and take information from that. But I think, again, we were talking off air, the other thing I think that we don't know about yet, but we're going to know very soon, is the autumn statement.
Yep.
And so I think, you know, and again, this is the same in the US and the EU. You really can't separate fiscal policy from monetary policy here, right? So I think, for example, in the US, if there was a very high certainty of Trump's fiscal plan coming through, we'd have a much more hawkish Fed.
Yep.
And the same in the UK. I think if there's prospects for fiscal loosening, perhaps through something like stamp duty, a reversal of some of the...
Wouldn't that be seen as... Isn't the danger with the stamp duty story is that if they were to reduce stamp duty, that would be seen as being regressive, i.e. it would not favour the portions of society which the politicians are most focused on right now, and those are the younger people and those that are struggling financially.
So I think you can be quite innovative here, right? Because of the way stamp duty is collected, I think it's relatively easy to be quite innovative with this. So one thing you can do is to say to people up to a certain age group, no, are we going to do this? I don't know, but just ideas. Up to a certain age, you don't pay any stamp duty. And also the zero threshold, I think we can increase to a significantly higher level than we have now. So this would all be kind of progressive. And you still charge stamp duty at the back end of the market, i.e. the higher value properties. But I think, you know, I think
there are ways of making this work.
There are ways of making this work, and I think where we've come to is a point that, OK, the stamp duty regime is raising revenue, but actually the market's clogging up. So is it really raising more revenue than
what will be the impact into the UK economy? What will be the impact for the British consumer? 50% of which are on, if they own a home, are on variable rates right now. If we do get a rate hiking cycle rather than it being one and done.
Well, look, first of all, I don't think we're going to get any kind of cycle anywhere in the world.
OK, but say we get more than one.
Yeah, well, look, I think a couple of things. One, if the UK economy, US economy, European economy is so weak, apparently we've been told it's so really strong and booming times, right? If these economies can't handle 25 or 50 or even 75 basis points, then clearly we're wrong.
Yep.
Right? So let's find out.